By now, I hope you've written at least one robot dance program. I'm not sure why I find them so fun, but I really do enjoy them. The only problem with writing these programs is that if you want to write one that lasts for any significant amount of time, the programming can get a bit tedious. For example, here's a program that does a dance for 3 seconds. I've used 4 move steering blocks. You can see they're all set to on for seconds. This one moves forward at 50% speed for 1 second. This one moves backwards at, well, -50. That's what's making it move backwards for 1 second. This one does a sharp left turn at 76%. For some reason, I decided to do it at 76% power for half a second. And then we do a sharp right turn for another half second. So altogether, this dance takes 3 seconds. Now, suppose I want a 6-second dance program. Well, one thing that I could do is I could just circle all these blocks. So I just click and drag there. And I could go to the Edit menu and say Copy. And I'll paste. You can also use keyboard shortcuts for this. And now you can see over here is another copy of those blocks, and I can add it on to the end there. And I can either zoom out to see this. I'm going to click on the little magnifying glass minus here to zoom out. Or I can click on this pan tool right here, the little hand, and that'll let me move back and forth. So let's zoom in a little bit. It's getting a bit small for me. And as I move along, you can see here's the first 3 seconds of our dance, right? The first 4 blocks. And then we've got the second 3 seconds of our dance. So, you know, I've got a 6-second dance, and if I want a 9-second dance, I guess I could paste again, right? Oop, it's going to make me copy again. So I need to move into the select tool, not the pan tool. So click on the arrow. Will it let me paste now? Yeah, now it'll let me paste. There's my 3 seconds worth of dance again, and I'll just stick that on the end there. So I've got a 9-second dance. If I turn on the pan tool, you can see it's a pretty long program now. And let's just zoom out a little bit. So there's my 9-second dance, but that doesn't feel ideal. In theory, it's easy enough to make a dance that's 12 seconds long or even 27 seconds long using this copy and paste technique. But suppose I wanted to make a dance that was 300 seconds long or 3,000 seconds long. You have to admit that at this point, all the copying and pasting is going to be pretty painful. In this lesson, we're going to learn about how to write programs that contain loops. Loop blocks allow us to repeat one or more blocks of code. There are several different types of loops. In this lesson, we're going to cover 3 of them. We'll leave the last type for another lesson. The first type of loop lets you repeat your code a fixed number of times that you specify. For example, you could take our 3-second dance and repeat it 10 times to create a 30-second dance. Another type instructs your EV3 to repeat your code forever, which in EV3 terms means until either the batteries run out or until you stop the program yourself by pressing the gray button on the top left of your EV3. The third type lets you specify a fixed length of time to repeat your code. For example, we could say to repeat our dance steps for 282 seconds. The final type of loop that we'll cover in a later lesson is one that instructs your EV3 to repeat your code until the EV3 senses something. For example, you could say, do my dance until the button gets pressed.